Hey everybody, welcome to this month's Astro Oracle reading. I'm Colette Baron-Reid, still. I'm sure you saw me yesterday. Anyway, so listen, before we get going, I'm going to ask you a question. I know you're going to say yes to this. Are you interested in learning a system for manifesting that actually works? First, let me tell you a story. So when I was 27, I just started doing readings, and I had moments, and I'm going to tell you, they were scary moments where I didn't have any clients lined up. And sometimes after paying all my bills, I had like no money left. I mean, live so little money for anything, let alone food. I mean, it was bad. And I was wondering where my next meal was going to come from. Like I had some serious money issues. And I had read all these great books about manifesting, like Catherine Ponder's The Dynamic Laws of Prosperity, Positive Imaging by Norman Vincent Peale, Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes. And I decided to put their teachings into practice. And one day, when things were really bad, I got down on my knees and I prayed for the universe to help me, but I prayed in a way that I believed it. I opened up to however that was going to come about, however it was going to come. And the next day, my neighbor, who had the most annoying party the night before, knocked on my door and offered me a ginormous casserole dish of leftover lasagna. And it was enough to feed me for a few days, at least until my next client started booking up. And after that, holy moly, and that is my pivot story. I'm telling you, I was so all in, and I haven't stopped learning about manifesting and manifesting amazing things and synchronicities in my life ever since. So if you'd like to find out my techniques, and I have some amazing ones, to becoming a manifesting magnet, then join me for my upcoming Magic of Manifesting workshop. Now, it is a 2-hour interactive workshop. It's for spiritual seekers who want more meaning, abundance, and joy in their lives without confusion, shame, stress, or disappointment. The Magic of Manifesting workshop is going to completely change the way you think about manifesting. It is different. So for the first time, I am teaching the exact system that I've been playing with, and I've used it to manifest my best life, full of gratitude and service. And it is going to be alive, and it's going to be interactive, and it's all happening on Wednesday, June the 14th from 7 to 9 p.m. So get your ticket today. It's only $49 at ColetteBaronReid.com/manifest. Listen, if you spend just 2 hours with me and you experience a transformative shift in your perspective, that is amazing, and it's going to happen. I'm going to tell you, suddenly you're going to see new possibilities and learn a way to successfully manifest that empowers you to take action and bring your true potential to life. And this system will enable you to actualize everything that the best version of yourself is capable of achieving. And by opening yourself up to receive, aligning with the flow of the universe, you literally become a magnet for manifesting your desires. It's something different. It's an expanded way of teaching this, and I really hope that you'll bring your curiosity and learn something. So go to ColetteBaronReid.com/manifest to get your ticket today. Okay, so here's how this works. I'm going to choose one card per sign, and then you're going to end up with 3 cards. So you're going to go your sun sign. Say your sun sign is Aries. So I pick a card for Aries, and then say your rising sign was Sagittarius. Well, then you look up your Sagittarius card. Then you look up your moon, and let's say it's Virgo. So you have those 3 cards in a row. That tells you the story about how you're going to work with the energies that I had already talked about in the earlier video that talked about the week-by-week cosmic energies. So if you're a triple Scorpio, for example, you're only going to look at Scorpio as a theme, all right? So this is how it goes, and go to astro.com to check out your details if you don't know these things.
I have a question.
Yeah, Mark?
What if they don't know it, but they can't go to Astro and they just do the one card? Now, what do you tell them?
Well, if they only do the one card, I think it's better if you do all 3, but you can do one card. It'll give you at least a peek of the energy for sure, but it gets a little bit more personal. So I would say go to astro.com, not be lazy like Mark. All right, here we go. So Aries, here is, So this is about you being an observer this month. So June is you being less impulsive. So we know how Aries love to be impulsive. And this is also not a month where you're going to push forward too fast either. So this is about hold yourself back a little bit this month, Aries. So if you are the kind of Aries and that energy that's very Martian, very Mars, it is ruled by the planet Mars. There's lots and lots of activity. Are you adjusting the camera, Mark? There we go. Look at that. It's growing. The card is growing. See, we're doing things on the fly here. Anyhow, so Aries, mind your energy for the month of June. Now I'm going to put this card back because I like to see if there's anything, other signs could have in common. Let's see. Now let's look at Taurus. So Taurus is called to soar. So for Taurus, the Taurian personality, again, Taurus sun, rising sign or moon, this is about allowing yourself to be vulnerable, but also allowing yourself to be seen, right? So when it says a firebird is called to soar, so the firebird is like a phoenix that comes out of its own ashes and gets reborn again. So here it's saying, it's safe for you to come out and play. And it's also allowing your ideas or dreams or things that you might have been percolating on and been slow to bring to the table, for example. That is also possible for Taurus, as well as being more seen in relationships, like allowing yourself to be seen in your authenticity. Now, let's look at Gemini, because we're in the Gemini month. When a witch must drink, when the witch must drink their brew. I love this card. So it's like, you're good at giving advice, but you got to take your own advice. So this is really important that your own magic, like you might be really good at seeing it in other people and being everybody's cheerleader. Like, yay, look how great they are, but so are you. So this is also a reminder that you too have magic, that for yourself. It's also reminding you not to overdo too much caretaking. This is the other piece, right? So it's reminding you to bring yourself in, bring yourself into owning your own magic this month in June. And it is the magic month of Gemini anyway. Now let's take a look at Cancer. Cancer, when you feel the magic, Cancer, that is I feel. So when you feel the magic sing, this is all about your intuition this month, Cancer. It is musical. It is about your muse, like what creatively stimulates you. This is a very sense of resonance and alignment and feeling like, ooh, I'm on track. So for Cancers, if you get off track at all, know that it's quite simple this month to get back on track. You'll feel it in your body. It's definitely a feeling state for you. If you're uncomfortable at all, it's really about, and the whole month of June is really about us taking a look at, how far we've come, remember? So for Cancers, this is, remind yourself, like, am I acting out of the past? Because the past could be quite active. And say, you know what, I've come so far, I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to keep moving forward. It's a great month for Cancerians to stay in alignment with their highest dreams and desires for your life. It's very good. Now, Leo. Oh, the Leo personality is the one that's chasing their tail. So don't get too scattered. This is about getting focused for Leo. So be careful that you don't get thrown off this month too much by too many things. Like this is like the potential of overwhelm that could happen to the Leo personality this June, or that you might say yes to too many things and you wish you'd said no. So this is really about appropriate boundary setting and trusting that what is in front of you is what you should be looking at instead of looking all over the place for something different and new. The other thing is that if you stay focused on one thing at a time, that would behoove you also this month. And like I said, don't be wary of having said yes to too many things, and then you'll feel like you're chasing your tail and you're not going anywhere. So that's for that. Now we're looking at Virgo. Virgo, when the weavers know that all is God, deeply spiritual month. And it is about the request for the Virgo personality and aspects is to stay in alignment with God, or with your higher power, whatever you choose to call source, with a big capital S. There really is a spiritual purpose in all things, even if they don't seem or like it or appear to it. And one always assumes that, spirit is only benevolent, but it can be destructive too, because it needs to clean things. So really trust your higher power, Virgo, this month, and you're going to have a really good, much better experience of the month rather than seeing your need for perfection all on your shoulders. This is really a sacred quality for Virgos. Now for Libra, if you hear a Sasquatch sigh, this is all about spiritual narcolepsy. So you could have done with Virgo's card. So when you get overwhelmed, there's a tendency to forget that you have a partner in spirit and you think it's all on you. So this is when you forget that there's magic in the universe and you think it's like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? Or how's this going to happen? Or how? All the thing about how do I, what does it take to? All of those kind of questions aren't your business or anyone's business. This is really about a call to recognize the magic in all things, and that it's okay if you fell asleep at the wheel for a second. You can't, and that's the other thing, you can't find harmony and please everybody this month. That's just not going to work, because that's also a way that you go into spiritual narcolepsy, or aspects of codependency pulls away the sense of God because you're the one thinking that you have to fix something, right? Don't try to fix anybody else's stuff. Very important. That's for Libra, sun, rising, and moon. Everybody has their own journey and they have to deal with their own stuff. Okay, now let's look at Scorpio. Scorpio, lots of illumination. That's beautiful. When the weavers built the sun. So life force energy is strong for Scorpio. A lot of things that may have been unknowable to you become known also. So this is a great, your investigations pay off. How about that? And also there's a sense of joy that may have been eluding you a little bit prior to. So this is a joyful, illuminating, vibrant light. And also to be careful, if you are engaged in anything that exhausts you, get out of it right away. It's just like simple, simple, simple. Nope, that doesn't work for me. Well, this does. Remember your bliss, Scorpio, this month. Remember your bliss, and all will be well. Now, Sagittarius. Ooh, nice. If the taste is sweet and good, trust that it's genuine honey. It is not, what? Move it, Mark? That way? That way? Is that good?
Perfect.
Okay, fine. Yeah, so if the taste is sweet and good, it's, you worked hard. Sag, there's a lot of truth bombs coming your way that are beautiful. And you'll see that all this honey that has grown, or has it's a sense of prosperity, but also beyond what you think is material. It's an emotional prosperity as well this month. It's a sense that you can celebrate and share. It's always about sharing. You don't get to keep the honey for yourself. You get to share it with others. So it's a really beautiful communal sense of this month for Sagittarius. Alrighty. And Capricorn, when it's time to say goodbye. So I just love the axolotl. Isn't that the cutest little thing? And they actually look like that in nature too, that little axolotl. Always looking like a juvenile, hanging on to the tail of the dragon. Don't leave me. But the truth is that there are times when you need to clean house and start something new. And this is one of those months where you need to take an inventory, do a spring cleaning or a summer cleaning, whatever, cleaning, some kind of cleaning, where you're realizing, what, you might have to let people go, situations go, parts of your business go. You just may need to throw stuff out that you've been hoarding in your house. Not to say that Capricorns do that, but this is just the point, is that let go the branch. And let go and let God is also the piece here. Trust that your attachments are going to create more issues for you later than are going to be worth. So letting go attachments, that's not an easy thing to do, but it's an important thing to do. Okay, that's for Capricorn. Now let's do Aquarius. Aquarius, only weavers know the time. So Aquarius, the message for you this month is to really get unfixated on timing of things. Like things don't happen the time, and how you want it, when you want it, the way you want it. It's not going to happen this month. So you got to let it go. And it's okay that things haven't happened. Doesn't mean they're never going to happen. I think this is, sometimes I see this as a comment in some of my workshops where people say, I've been doing all the things, I've been doing all the right things, and nothing is happening. And that's because the timing, sometimes things take a very long time, and no one ever wants to hear that, especially the Aquarius personality, which is fixed. So we want to let go and let God in terms of timing. That's for the Aquarius personality, okay? Let go the timing and trust that everything is going exactly as it should. Now we are looking at Pisces. Ooh, another same one. Weavers built a sun, celebratory Pisces. Nice for Pisces this month. Emotionally, this is very illuminating, and a sense of feeling like, vibrant energy, reclaiming your energy, Pisces, after, maybe a difficult May. I don't know if that was true for you, but it does show that, wow, I have a new lease on life. So use that energy to that life force energy that you have a little bit more of this June, to make it easier for you to do some of the things that you might not want to have done, like the house cleaning. Like, I don't know what your other cards will be, but it'll be interesting to see. Okay, everybody, that was it. So don't forget, June 14th, 7 to 9 p.m., my workshop, ColetteBaron-Reid.com/manifest. Just remember, you'd be spending 2 hours with me. I'm going to show you a very unique and unusual, expanded way of looking at manifesting. I promise you're going to see new possibilities, and you will learn a way to successfully manifest in a different way than you think, that will empower you to take action and bring your true potential to life. So by opening yourself up to receive, aligning with that flow of the universe, what happens? You literally become a magnet for manifesting your desires. But it's much more complicated than that, and I'm going to teach you why and how, and you're going to be really happy you came. So go to ColetteBaron-Reid.com/manifest to get your ticket today, and I'll see you there.